There is this feeling when you pour your heart into something new. Sometimes it's starting a business, launching a new project, or even chasing a big goal. You're filled with excitement, planning every detail, imagining how amazing it's going to be, and then it flops. It just doesn't go the way you hoped. You feel like you failed before you've even really started. It's that gut-wrenching moment when you realize that things aren't as easy as you thought they'd be. And suddenly you start questioning everything. Was I even cut out for this? Yeah, I've been there too. Starting something and not having it go the way you planned is honestly one of the most relatable experiences in life. Whether it's launching a new project, trying to kick off a business, or just setting a big goal for yourself. It doesn't always go as smoothly as we imagine. And it's easy to feel like a failure when that happens. Like maybe you should just give up. And it sucks. But you know what? It's actually okay. It's more than okay. Because here's something that I've learned. It's okay to start slow. It's okay to fail. And then try again. Sometimes making slow progress is exactly what you need. Not everything has to be perfect right away. And it's completely normal to stumble a bit before finding your footing. I remember when I tried starting a business for the first time. I had this amazing idea, a solid plan too, and I was so sure it was going to be an instant success. I poured my heart and soul into it, but it didn't go as I planned. Things fell apart. Sales didn't happen like I thought they would. And it felt like every obstacle possible was being thrown my way. I was frustrated, embarrassed, and honestly, I felt like I had failed. It was one of those moments where I questioned everything. Was I actually cut out for this? Should I have even tried? But then I realized something important. Starting a business or anything else in life is hard. It's not supposed to be perfect right out of the gate. It's a learning process. And sometimes the only way to figure things out is to actually go through the messy, uncomfortable parts. I didn't have to be a success story overnight. I could take my time, learn from my mistakes, and figure it out as I went along. So I picked myself back up and tried again. I took a step back, looked at what went wrong, and made adjustments. It wasn't a quick fix. It was slow progress. Some days it still feels like I'm moving at snail's pace, but every small step forward is a win. And that's the thing about starting slow and failing. It teaches you resilience. It gives you grit. It shows you what you're made of, what you're truly made of. Starting slow doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're learning. It means you're building a solid foundation, figuring things out as you go. There's this story my mom used to say. She says that if there were two people who were building a story building and a floor building, the person who's building the story stays in the ground and digs more so they have a solid foundation. But the person who's just building one floor building finishes fast. Sometimes the person building the story is still digging, and you'd wonder, when will they actually finish? But when you see the results, it's actually very beautiful. It is slow, but definitely worth the wait. And that taught me that sometimes slow progress is exactly what leads to lasting success. It's not always about how fast you get there, but about the journey you take to get there. So if you're feeling like you're not moving fast enough, or like you're failing because things aren't happening as quickly as you hoped, remember this: it's okay. It's okay to take your time, to make mistakes, and to start slow. What matters is that you keep trying, keep showing up, and keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. Because in the end, progress is progress, no matter how slow. And sometimes the slow and steady path is the one that leads to the most meaningful growth. So be kind to yourself, be patient, and remember that it's okay to start slow. Fail and try again. Keep showing up, keep trying, and trust that every small step is leading you somewhere meaningful. You're building something beautiful, one slow, steady step at a time, and that is something to be proud of. Don't give up.